Hi, it's Steve from Big Cloud Productions here. I've just done a nice new video on our studio production service and hope you enjoy it. Just wanted to do a quick video showcasing our studio production service. We've updated the website this week, so I thought I should bring some of these videos up to date because some of the equipment and the services we offer have been improved over the years, and I really want to reflect that. So the main service on the website is the studio production service. That's where a client will come in the traditional way and record a demo here in person, working with me as the producer and the session musician, and we'll build up a track from scratch. This is a track by a local artist called Tim O'Neill. He's wrote a song called No Mystery, and he did a little demo at home and he sent it to me in the Dropbox just to give me an idea. And this is what some of the clients do. They'll send me a rough demo, could even be on their phone, or just doesn't matter how good it is. It just gives me an idea of the chord progression, the BPM they've got in mind, the arrangement. So even before they set foot in the door, you can see on the screen I've sorted out the chord track and the markers and the arrangement and the BPM. So this is the demo.
I'm not saved, but I'm inside. I haven't been blinded by.
So that's a nicely recorded demo, really clean. It wasn't to a click track, but it was enough to give me a good idea, so I could tell it was basically 140 BPM. So I built the track up with that in mind. First thing to do was set up some drums. This is BDF3. It's real drum samples recorded in an LA studio by a top session musician. So every time we trigger a MIDI note, it's a real drum hit. It's not a synthesized sound. It's real, but you're basically getting a real drummer just without the cost of hiring a real drummer and a huge studio. So it's great. We can pick any kind of sound. We've got loads of different drums. With this one, I've picked a kind of a jazzy kit with brushes because it's a gentle track. You don't want a huge rock hit. And this is the MIDI track that I've created here in Cubase 10. Once that's done, render that down to audio and you can hear it here. It's just a nicely recorded real drum kit. Then we can start building up the track. Once you've got the time, the arrangement, the chord, you start building up a little bit of percussion. You can hear the egg shaker there. Threw that in. Again with BDF3, you can hear the brush on the snare there. Sounds really nice. So obviously next thing to do is a bass. This is I've got a Gibson EB14 bass just behind me. Played through the Kemper amp, which is unbelievable. Any guitar amp sound in the world you can have. You like Fender, Marshall for the bass, Ampeg, whatever you need. So then Tim comes in and he plays the rhythm acoustic guitar on he played it on my Gibson J45. This is the track here. So he's playing to the click track to the drums. It's all in time. So we're recreating his basic demo but adding stuff along the way. And Tim's communicating all the time. I'd like some strings here. I want some piano coming in here. So let's see. This is the Steinberg Grand 3, a little upright piano. So I play this for him, arrange what he wants. I thought some Hammond organ. This is the Atora B3. So that's just filling out the sound a little bit. You can hear the Leslie speaker on it as well. I think Tim asked for some brass, if I remember rightly, so I think this was Tim's idea. He wanted just some held brass notes, so trigger it with MIDI. The same way as the drums, it's a real brass sample. We don't use any synthesized sounds unless it's an old school synth we're actually going for, but any real world instrument sounds here in Big Cloud, we're actually triggering real life samples. So I've added some Stratocaster here, electric guitar again through the Kemper, some arpeggio, a little bit of lead notes, and I think Tim played a Gibson 335 on this track actually. So it's not all me. He actually he played that 335 that's just come in there. And you can see we've got 5 or 6 tracks of backing vocals here. And the thing we take the biggest care with is usually the lead vocal. That's what, you know, the song usually hangs around on. So we did about 5 tracks and then did a comp vocal to get the right phrases sounding great. And these are some of the effects we typically use on a lead vocal. Got top quality plugins, UAD, got the Studer tape and the 1176. We've got the LA2A there. Great EQs like the Pultex as well. Got Waves plugins as well, and it's all legit stuff. There's no cracks here. It's all legit at Big Cloud. We're using a Cubase 10. And for mastering we got Wavelab Pro 9.5. Got Pro Tools as well, fully licensed 2018 version, so whatever you need we can do. This is a really nice effect on vocals. It's a UAD EMT 140 plate reverb like they had in Abbey Road. It's a Roland chorus. So going from the basic demo to what we've got now is a big jump. This whole process would have taken probably like 2 weeks, which is pretty quick, but so this was, let's just refresh, this is what we had in the beginning. So that's it. That's the studio production service. That was Tim O'Neill's great song, No Mystery. So you come in, you record in person. The whole thing takes about 2 weeks and you get the song. We do full albums. We've done, if you look on the website, there's quite a few full albums we've done for some clients. So, you know, it's £200 a song. So whatever your budget, we can do it. If you just want a live recording with none of this production, if you just want to come in, record a vocal and a guitar live, no overdubs, no nothing, that's fine. That's £50, really affordable, but you'll get the same top quality mics, and I'll put just as much care into it. We just won't have all the extra bells and whistles of the extra instruments. But so whatever budget you've got, there's something here. If you want to do your whole band, we can do that. We can go to an external studio, do live drums, and I can do all the production back here. So whatever you need, Big Cloud Productions can provide. So please check out the website, and thanks for watching.
I'm not saved. Nothing inside. I haven't been blinded by any blinding lights. A mystery to me. You'll never find me. I never was lost. before I start to run.